Welcome back to SpeterTV. If you're new here, subscribe, hit the notification bell, let your speeder sense tingle when I upload. And if you're not new here, you may have noticed that this is not exactly a review channel. I've done 2 reviews, and in both cases they were for movies that I had waited almost a decade and a half for, and had a lot to say about. So by and large, it's not really my thing. But I do watch a lot of reviews. I enjoy reviews, it's just not really what I do. But here's the thing about reviews. You shouldn't take them too seriously. And what I mean by that is, don't let somebody's review get you too worked up, like negatively or positively. Because at the end of the day, a review is just somebody's hopefully fleshed out opinion. And even a well-explained opinion is still not automatically fact. So it's okay to just disagree. The quality of works of art is always going to be somewhat subjective. There's just not going to be a lot of right and wrong answers. And that's not to say that reviews can't get things just factually wrong. Like, the reviewer may get a name wrong or a whole plot point wrong. And yeah, that's annoying, I get it. Especially when their opinion is being driven by something that they got wrong, I get it, it's frustrating. But honestly, missing things is sort of part of consuming art. It just sort of comes with the territory. And if someone gets something wrong, it's okay to correct them. Even though chances are a number of other people probably did already too. At the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. And look, I know you can get really attached to a lot of shows and movies and all kinds of media. A show or a movie or a song or whatever it may be may have gotten you through a really rough time in your life. Or you may just really enjoy it and connect with it. So you feel a real personal attachment to it, I get that. But you have to find a way to separate yourself from it. Criticism of it is not an attack on you. There's probably going to be a lot of people who just don't have the same connection to it that you do. And that's okay. People might really hate some of the things you really love. Like, some people really don't like Space Jam. And they may make some solid points, but that movie shaped my childhood so much that I can't see any flaws in the movie pretty much. I'm incredibly biased towards it because every second of that movie brings back really great memories from my childhood. But I recognize that I am really biased there. And you might be too about Space Jam or something else, maybe Good Burger, same thing there. And it's fine, you can lose your objectivity when it comes to shows and movies and music or whatever. Things that you may not think are good, or may not even be able to tell if you think they're good or not because you just enjoy them so much. Just recognize and own your bias. And it's okay to enjoy art that you think is probably low quality. It really is. Just don't get too shocked when someone points out that it might not be the greatest. And hey, reviewers may have their own biases that they may or may not acknowledge. And if that seems to be getting in the way of a review, I get why that's frustrating. I really do. And some people I know are just negative or edgy for attention. I get it. It can be frustrating. But, well, life goes on, man. There can be good and bad reviews. I'm not trying to say that there's no bad review. But a review isn't bad just because you disagree with it. Agreeing with a review doesn't make you right, and disagreeing with one doesn't make you wrong. At the end of the day, it's just like other opinions in life. And I know nothing I'm saying here is like mind-blowing, but it's easy to forget that things on the internet are still part of real life. Like, yeah, escapism's a thing, but it only really goes so far. So just like in everything, when there's no actual definitive right and wrong, it's best not to take anybody's review too seriously. Well, thanks for watching. Hit the buttons, like, dislike, whatever, all of those things. And honestly, hit the dislike button if you dislike the video, it's fine. You can agree or disagree. And you can do that in the comments too. And sorry that the video's a day late, but I had some technical difficulties and, well, that's life. It's all good. See you next week.